Hi everyone. Welcome to Virgo forecast. All right, let me check this first. Okay, let me adjust the camera. Mm. All right. Um, let's wait for the others. Okay. While I'm lighting up the candles, there's this song that actually played in my head. It's um, it's the "Need to Be Next to You." The first stanza was been running from these feelings for so long, telling my heart I don't need you, or I didn't need you, pretending I was better off alone, but I know it's just a lie, so afraid to take a chance again, and so afraid of what I feel inside. So I'm not really sure who's that for, but I feel like some of you are running away from love or feelings, or you're just too afraid of falling in love again because you've been hurt in the past. So, if ever that you will have a chance of loving again, in each and every relationship we will get hurt because not all the people that comes into our lives, they're meant to be with us. Okay, some are just for lessons, some are destined to be with us. Some are twin flames, some are our karmic and our soulmate. But what's important is that don't be afraid of falling in love because that is how you're going to grow and that is how you're going to learn. Okay? So don't be such a chicken when it comes to relationships. Take the plunge. Okay, anyway, let's take a look now. I'll be doing your general. So this is only for Virgo, okay? I'll be working on your general finances, love, sex for singles, health, and oracle. Okay, so this is for the next 4 weeks. Second week, you will be traveling, Virgo. Ooh. Be very careful with someone who's only using you. Okay, this is a younger fire sign. But this is for the overall energy. Somebody from the past coming back into your life. Alrighty. Okay. Let's take a look first at the first week. Okay. You're going to be very careful with somebody that's been like pretending to be your friend or to be your ally, and this is a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who is very flighty. They're so full of themselves, or this person is more likely, like a know-it-all. So be very careful, especially if you'll be leaving your work or your obligations behind, and this person is the one who will be taking over for you. Be very careful, because I feel like this person have a different agenda or different plan. Now, when it comes to your finances and to your careers, it looks like things are gonna go a little bit. I mean, it will start from a rough start, okay, from a rough pace, and then it will be working out in your favor. However, be very careful in pushing things, in your favor or for things to work out in your favor. If it's not yet time, it's not yet time. You need to be a little bit more patient and wait for things to unfold on its own. Okay? I feel like there is something that you've been a little bit anxious. Let's say, for example, that you're caught up in a project, or you're caught up in a situation in your workplace, or could be in your personal matters right now, that you feel like, I'm just waiting for this to be over, and I really want, that person to come to me, or I really want to go to that person, or something like that. All right, so be a little bit more patient for the first week of this month. All right, but I feel like you need to be more aware. What's the intention of this person? Yeah, it's really in your workplace. Uh, and the intention of this person is just to put you in a very bad position or limelight, and for you to get reprimanded by the management, because there is a hidden rivalry between the two of you. Now, the second week, you will be traveling. Okay, I feel like some of you will be traveling for holidays. Some of you will be um traveling for business or trainings, or work related, sorry, for pleasure or something like that, or it could be both. All right. Oh, hello, Steffa Shabazz. Sorry. Hello. I feel like if you will be traveling for pleasure on the second week, you will be traveling with some of your friends, or with someone that that you're very close to. I feel like this is just more of friends, okay? I don't see anyone else coming to you, or I don't really feel like this person will be more of a nuisance, okay? Um, I also feel like you'll be spending it with three women, three sisters, or three relatives, okay? Some of you are also starting to consider moving, getting a new house, buying a new house, or investing into real estate properties, because there are some, um, what do you call this? There are some prices that you feel like, okay, it's going down, so I can invest my money here, or I can do this, I can do that. But if you're planning to buy, or if you're planning to just for an investment, wait off, or wait up until December, not anytime soon. Okay, it's not going to be a very good idea, especially that next month will be ghost month. Uh-uh. It's not really advisable for you to do that. All right. Um, I'm not really sure if the sound is okay. Hi, Ida. Is the sound okay, or is it like low? Because I don't have any monitor right now. hmm Now, in the third week, some of you who stuck in like long distance relationships, some of you are already thinking of ending this, or some of you are thinking about talking to your partner, that if ever that they're not really going to make a decision of coming to you, or getting the two of you closer, or make a decision for you to get closer, you really want to end this, especially if you're with an air sign. Now, you are waiting for the decision of this person. Some of you, you need to arrange their papers or documents or something like that for them to get through to you. And it seems like this person, I mean, they're willing, but they're not really taking care of it. And this is what's going to be pissing you off for a little bit, because you were under the impression that they're already working on it, or that they're already working on some of the necessary documentations and things that that are needed for their trip, and then you'll just learn that they're not really taking care of it. I mean, just try to be a little bit more open-minded, because it could be that especially if this person is in another country or another place, it could be that there are some government restrictions, okay, or there are some borders that are still closed, and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's so hard to be with someone and they're, across the globe or in another country. So just try to be a little bit more patient because I feel like they really want to come to you. They really want to be with you, but it's already an inevitable cost. Okay? The last week of this month, there will be some issues, troubles, and annoyances that will be occurring to you when it comes to your workplace. And there are also this fire sign again. I told you. This fire sign will be creating some troubles for you when it comes to your workplace. And it seems like at the last week of this month, they will be succeeding. Because this is the time that they will be celebrating that whatever it is that they're planning against you, they will be um not really manifesting, but they're already like, whatever ill wishes that they're like saying behind you, it will be manifesting. So be very careful. This person is two-faced. I feel like I can't say that they are like you or they're just doing this just to get your attention, but I feel like they're just plainly nasty, okay? Or they just hate your guts or something like that. Or I feel like you've been so mean and cruel to this person, and now that they're already in the position, or now that they're already, like i- in a place where they can reverse the roles right now. Now they're trying to get back at you. So you need to put this person to wherever they should be standing. Okay? Do not let this person bully you, or don't even give them a chance. Um, I also feel like some of you are already planning to resign or to um, move to a different department or ask for a transfer, or you want to move to a different department or team, or supervision, because it's like there are a lot of conflicts that's been already happening in your workplace, and the management cannot really handle all this kind of drama. And for them, it's like it's a very petty stuff, for you to expect us to handle this kind of differences. It's already up to you. So you will be making a request to either transfer, or you will be moving to a new department, new company, or there will be a new position that will be coming your way. Either way, it's going to be like really positive, because definitely you will be moving. Okay, there will be some major changes when it comes to your careers and finances during this month. And it seems like there's also an unexpected money or lump sum of money that will be coming your way. Some of you will also be receiving like a financial help, or like a check, or some of you will also be dealing with inheritance by the end of the month. Okay, well, I well, when it comes to inheritance, I don't see anyone passing here, but it seems like, could be that your parents just want to settle down whatever that's needed to be settled down while they're around. Okay? So not all inheritance needs to be dealt with death or something like that. Okay? Because I don't really see it happening here. So let's take a look at and there's also somebody from the past, or you will be reminiscing more about things from the past, occurrences from the past, and there are also some people, friends, family, or relatives that will be getting in touch with you that you haven't been in touch for a long period of time. Now let's take a look at more into your finances. Some of you are thinking about new business, new projects, or just plainly new investments without working or without participating on it, like you just want to grow your money there, like stocks, bonds, or something like that. uh, mm. Ooh, second week of this month really looks good, and third week, ugh, Virgo, you don't really have to worry about money. Well, second and third will be very, 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 very good for you. Yep. This is the overall energy of your reading. Movement, changes, and fast-paced movements. Okay, or progress. Now, the first week, your boss will be driving you crazy. And it's, or if you're working with an emperor or with an Aries or fire sign, this person will be expecting you to deliver this, finish this off, or do this, wear your handovers or wear like this. It's like they're gonna be driving you crazy, and they're gonna be a slave driver during the first week of this month, but you will be able to, to hand it over. And I feel like you will be asking for a long weekend or a long break because you'll be very exhausted. The long working hours will be, tormenting you. And I know that the holidays are coming soon, but the there will be some long hours that you will be beating up, or that you will be, like staying longer in the office. So I feel like you'll be asking for a longer day offs by the end of the week. Now the second week will be much better. Okay, there will be an unexpected recognition, completion. Let's say, for example, that you're working with a client, or there are some presentations, or you're working on a project management or something like that. Your client will be praising you, or will be sending a very good feedback or recommendation or whatsoever to your company. And your company will be giving you like either a bonus or reward or whatsoever, that is related to that kind of job. And you'll be very happy because of all the efforts and struggles that that you will be putting up with this, with this kind of energy, with this kind of position or field or responsibilities. This kind of recommendations or feedbacks, that's the only thing that really inspires you. Okay, it's not just about the money, but it also inspires you when someone appreciates your efforts. Okay, I also feel like if you're trying to win a promotion, or if there is somebody who is, let's say, like who's also running for that position, the company will either be choosing you or will be electing you for that position. Okay, you will be their number one choice. But I feel like the finality of that position will take some time, around within the next 2 months or the month of September. Now the third week, it looks like, it looks like your boss will be offering you another position. Something to handle a new department, project, team, or something like that. But it's more of an additional responsibility, but the pay is different, or it's almost the same, or of whatever it is that you're doing right now. So you feel like, why will I accept that if there's not that much difference? I'm not working for free. I'm not gonna work hard, or I'm not gonna work those long hours just for the sake of promotion, just for the sake of having an authority or position or something like that. Of course, you need money. So your boss will not gonna like your feedback to that, but they will be asking you to reconsider, and they will also reconsider your plea or your bargain for the position. So don't just say no outright. You can just simply, okay, maybe we can, we can talk about the pay or the benefits or whatsoever. I feel like they would just give you an additional benefit. But as far as the remuneration, because this project or this task or whatever it is that they're going to be giving to you is very new. So they don't know yet if that's going to work out, or they don't know yet if they should exceed the budget for that. So you need to be a little bit more careful, okay? But they know that you can do it. They have full trust in you, and they love the way you work. And you know, if ever that you're not gonna like really budge and feels like, nope, I'm not really gonna profit anything from this, then that's the only time that they will be considering another person, which is the fire sign is the only one that's left. Okay, the fire sign or air sign. Now, the last week of this month, um, speaking of the fire sign, this person will try to create another trouble or controversy between the two of you. And I feel like this is the only time that you will be pushing for either you're the one who will be transferred, or for this person to be transferred to another department, or worse, for this person to get kicked out of his position. So there will be um, a decision that you have to make. Okay. Now let's take a look if you're the one who will be leaving, or this person. It seems like you're the one who will be moving to a new department, and you'll be like accepting the other offer, even though you're not really sure if this is really going to work out well, or if this is going to pan out well. You will be trusting your instinct, and I feel like you're going to be guided into this opportunity, because this opportunity will lead to another, but it will be by next year. So if you're just going to prove that you can make this work, whatever project that you will be launching or handling by the third week of this month, it will have an impact of something that the company will be pushing through for next year. There will be some people that will be opposing for that project, because there will be, they will be allotting a bigger budget for that. But now the management are the one who will be covering up for you. So you don't really have to worry about that. So I feel like it's all good. Some of you is also working in the legal department or in the government, banking and finance. It seems like there is some labor stuff, or there is some paperworks that are connected to people, workforce or labor that you will be handling. It's going to be a bit of a tough job, but I feel like you can do it. Now let's take a look at your love life. Hi, Ida. Welcome. And to all those people who just joined in, this is for Virgo, okay? And we're already doing the love life. Oh, Queen of Wands. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Justice. Ten of Cups. You're really moving. Second week of this month, you're really moving. Some of you will also get pregnant, or you want to get pregnant, or you'll be very fertile by the end of this month. But if you've been like trying to get pregnant, then definitely I feel like it will be positive. Okay, there will be some positive news that you will be getting by the end of this month. So, and this is the overall energy of your reading. The King of Wands. Alright. Now, the first week, it seems like there are some of you who's been working on. There are two things, okay? Some of you have already went through a divorce, but then the person made you a lot of promises, especially if you're with the King of Wands, okay, with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they made a promise to rebuild your foundations again. Maybe let's work this out. Let's go on a second honeymoon. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's move to a new place or something like that. And then you already know the answer, okay? You're very intuitive. You're very in touch with your emotions. You're very in touch with your, with your instinct. And you already know that this person will be flaking anyway. But for you, it's like, okay, why not? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing things. So you will be working things out again. Okay? You're going to get back together. You're going to sit down, talk, you know, the intimacy that you're going to be rebuilding again, reigniting the fire and the passion. It's going to be there. Now, the second week of this month, you will be moving. There will be some issues about finances, but it seems like okay, so here comes the problem. There will be some issues with the finances, which you're under the impression that this person have already changed, or they will be making you a promise that they're going to be helping you out there. The one who will be finding some, some, what do you call this, some solutions to your problem. But at the end of the day, you're the one who'll be carrying the problem. You're the one who'll be putting a solution to all of this. And then that's the time that you feel like I should have just ended it. So there will be some regrets, but it seems like it's already too late. There will be some obligations that this person will be tying you down to. It could be that you're going to be signing up for a new contract, new lease, or new mortgage, or whatever it is. So it will be another binding. Okay? And then you'll somehow feel like, this person lied to me again. Not again. Okay? Now, the third week, I feel like you will try. It's like you're still gonna think and wait for this person to contribute into your relationship. There will be some family issues, or if you already have kids, there will be some co-parenting issues, and this person is not really gonna be doing their part. They're only like all words or all talk and no actions. Okay. Thank you, Melinda. Um, yeah. So for you, it's like, you know, you're gonna be regretting this whole thing. Like, I should have just listened to my instinct. I knew this is what's gonna happen. I knew we are gonna get down into this matter again. Okay. So I feel like there will be another talk, but it seems like this time you really want to walk away. As if you also notice that this person, the Three of Swords, the woman is really like, their heart is bleeding and it's like they're so sad. But then this person would try to woo you again. Okay, they're gonna be offering like, okay, I'm gonna try to find a way, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But this person is always like all talk and no action. Okay? Now, this last week of this month, I feel like some of you will be finalizing your separation, your divorce, or something like that. But some of you will find out that you're pregnant during this month. Oh, sorry, by the end of this month, and that's the time that you will have some second thoughts. Okay? But whatever happens, do not lose the baby. That's very bad karma. Now, this is where you're going to be making some very tough decision whether you're going to be like proceeding to this, moving up ahead with this person, or if you're just going to carry on with the situation on your own. So let's pull out more clarifications, okay? I feel like financially you're able to support yourself, or you'll be able to support yourself or your family on your own. even if you don't have to rely on this person, because financially you're going to be okay, you're going to be doing good. Now here's the thing, if you will just try to, okay, if you would just try to stay, this is what's going to happen to you. If you're expecting for someone to pick you up or fish you out of that situation, it's going to take some time. Okay, can you see the middle card, the this is the Nine of Swords. Okay, that the woman is so miserable, and it's like she's, you know, she's so anxious, she's regretting a lot of things. So you need to analyze and think things carefully, as I feel like your finances will be making a very fast paced movement and progress and leap, and it's like, you know, you just need to learn how to balance. That's the only thing that I can see here. If you're gonna be right in the middle of a very tough decision that you have to make. Okay. Okay. And I feel like if you already have kids on your own, if you already have kids together, you'll be able to support them, but you have to move. Or I feel like there will be a reassignment, or there will be like a move that you have to transfer to a different place or a different city or something like that. And you'll be able to support yourself. Someone who's also an air sign will be helping you out. Okay? More like the Aquarius. Ah, some of you, there's somebody from the past which is an air sign or Aquarius that will be getting in touch with you. So it seems like this person will be coming right on time. Okay, at the time that you're already like trying to make a decision whether you should just leave the situation, or, you know, like walk away from the situation. And this person from the past, an air sign, well, particularly it's an Aquarius, they're going to be coming right on time, and they will offer you help. You know, you will let them know about your situation. They won't have any problems with it, but you feel like, I don't want to be unfair to you. So there will be some back and forth, back and forth. And what's going to happen to the fire sign? The fire sign will still be offering whatever they can, but since that they came out here now as the page of cups and page of swords, they can only offer a little. Because like what I said, this person is just all talk and no action. And yep. So this person is just gonna stress you out, you know, especially that whenever they cannot really get whatever they want, they're gonna be very selfish, vindictive, bitter as well, and they will intentionally hold back whatever it is that they need to provide, or whatever it is that they need to give to you. So this is something that you need to prepare yourself for. Okay, if you really want to if you really want to get out of this situation, that you need, then you need to be prepared to be independent. But if you feel like, okay, financially I can't for now, I'm not sure if I'm able to support my kids and all of our necessities, then prepare for more stress with this fire sign. But I'm telling you that there is somebody from the past who will be more than willing to help you out. um Not necessarily that they have to, you know, be in a relationship with you right away, but I feel like this is the time that you really need to balance things out. Okay? So let's take a look at your sex life for singles. But you know what, Virgo? Compared to your last year, your finances looks much better this year, especially your job. To some of you who's been like looking for a job, or who's looking for a career change or something like that. Things somewhat really look good for you, especially by next year. Singles, let's take a look at your sex life. 8 of Cups. Some of you are going to be walking away from a very toxic person. Someone is very possessive, especially if this is older than you, an Aries. Some of you will also be going through some physical uh, altercation, or this person will be a little bit abusive. Let's say, for example, that you don't want to, and then they will be forcing you to, something like that. So be very careful, okay? Because this person is very abusive, and it's going to be really hard for you to let go or to move away from this person. Now, that's the overall energy of your reading, the Ten of Pentacles. There is true love, or there is somebody that will finally be coming your way. Okay, I don't really feel like it's gonna be that bad. But the thing here is, there is somebody that you're still seeing, dating, or that you're still with right now, is very possessive, jealous, selfish, and I feel like narcissistic as well. And they look at you as a property that they own. So be very careful with this kind of person, because whenever they couldn't really get whatever they want, or if they get jealous, they have the tendency to lay their hands on you. Okay? So be very careful with this person. At first, they were okay. They're ready to give you whatever it is, material things, jewelries, money, phone, possibly car. So you got a sugar daddy here, or a sugar mommy. But um, everything will, have something in exchange. I also feel like some of you are seeing a younger air sign, but this person is just, um, they're more of, you cannot really trust them, especially if they've been faking their age, or if they're not really telling you where they live or something like that. It means that there is something that they're really hiding from you. So don't really trust this person. The second week, there is an earth sign that you'll be meeting, or that you will be um, meeting, dating, or that you will be getting to know online. Or I feel like this person is somebody that you already know, but you still, met online, or you're communicating through online. Um, you're the one who will be extra possessive to this person, because I feel like you really want to make this person commit to you, but this person is not yet ready. But they're single, they're good, they're okay, and the only thing here is, I feel like they're not yet ready to commit. Okay, so don't force it if they are not yet ready, because I feel like this person is just gonna, move away. Now, there will also be some issues and some problems with a third party, or with a, it's like you're thinking that they have a third party, so you will be confronting them, or you will be forcing them to, like, why can't you stay, or why can't you be with me? Is there someone else, or are you already married, or something like that? So the more you do that, I don't feel like they're going to be walking away right away, but they might lose interest in you. So be very careful not to act like that, okay? You need to be a little bit more patient with this person, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus. It's going to take some time. The third week, it seems like you're going to be dealing with 3 people. I'm not saying that you're going to have sex with 3 people, but you're going to be dealing with one from the past, and two new prospects. Okay. The thing here is this other person from the past that you're kind of, you don't know what's the real score between the two of you. Um, I feel like you're waiting for this person to leave somebody, but while you're dealing with the other two, the other person is more than willing to give you the world and offer it in your feet, but you're still thinking about someone else. Okay? So it's going to be a very complicated situation for you around the third week. And this person that you're kind of waiting, it's going to take some time around October. If, you know, I feel like it will really take some time, 3 months before they can leave this person that they're with, because I feel like the person that they're with, they're also not willing to let them go. Um, And the last week, this is where you're gonna be feeling a little bit empty. You're still gonna be with someone, especially this. There are two younger people that I can see that you're choosing from, but you really don't want to be with any of these people. You're still thinking about the person from the past. You're still thinking about somebody that really gives you a lot of meaning and that you have like intense sexual connection, okay? Or this person just ignites the fire in you or gives you more fireworks, okay? I feel like you're more into people that are older than you or more experienced, okay? And some of you will also be doing some outdoor sex or some or you could be fantasizing about this, okay? But in overall for this month, if you would just make the wise decision, the person for you, you already met this person. Okay, they're already around you. You just need to wait for a little bit more time. I'm also picking up Aquarius or air sign to some of you. All right? Now let's take a look at your health. I'm also picking up that some of you will be moving back to Canada or Toronto. Ooh. Some of you will have a very good news about pregnancy for the second week. Also be careful in kidney problems or kidney infections. Hmm. For men, be careful with colon problems. For women, um, ovary related issues, problems, digestive issues as well, and heartburn. Okay, that's for women. Now, the first week, it seems like you will try to enhance more of your immune system. It's just that your eyes will be the problem, and you will be a little bit overly conscious of your appearance. Be very careful with some skin allergies or dermatological problems, or I feel like if you're also not really sleeping, you need to catch up some more sleep. You'll be growing acne. So be very careful with this. Also be careful with contaminated water. Okay? Some of you, the second week, there will be good news that you're already pregnant, or that you're getting pregnant, or that some of you will be delivering a baby. And you will also be a little bit more nauseous, okay, unstable, and you'll be very sensitive to height. Some of you will be feeling a little bit vomity and very sensitive to smell, heights, or it's like just one or just a very slight, you know, smell, or if you're going to be in a very, let's say, second floor or something like that, you're going to be very sensitive to heights and you'll somehow feel nauseous or you'll be vomiting right away. I feel like some of you are really going to get pregnant during the second week. And be careful with the people that you're going to be mingling, as I feel like just with a touch, they will be passing on something to you. Okay? Make sure to hide away or to just stay away from the crowd, especially if it's not really necessary for you to mingle. Arthritis. I'm not sure why I'm getting phlebitis, but there are some issues with your blood clots, um, blockages, veins, um, heartburn, difficulties in breathing, asthma attacks, um, kidney issues, kidney problems, and oh, be careful in eating any seafood, especially fish, by the third week of this month. It seems like there's a, there's like a piece of like bone or thorn that will be stuck in your throat, and it's going to be very uncomfortable for you. So be very careful about that. Uh, Last week, oh, and the muscle pain and body pain or body ache with the third week. So be very careful about that. Um, the last week of this month, be careful in animal fleas, or not really animal bites, but it's more of their fur, their feather, if you have a bird, and their fleas and ticks or something like that. Okay, and you'll be a little bit overly conscious with your appearance. Oh, and the ear infections as well. Be very careful about this. There are also some piercings that will get infected, so might as well go and check out with the doctor and have a balanced diet. Some of you are relying too much on instant food, or you're not, like whenever you're already tired, you just grab whatever it is that you can grab to eat, and then that's it. Okay, so be very careful about this. It's not going to be safe for you. Food poisoning is also very likely by the end of this month. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'll be pulling out your oracle and then your romance angel cards, okay? Exchanging gifts, the tribe, family issues. You need to take some time for yourself off to the sea. To be fair, no place like home. Now your romance angel cards. Forgiving and learning, past life relationship. I feel like this is the reason why you're stuck with that fire sign. Getting to know each other, make the effort, flirt, release your ex, retreat, finances and career, calling in your soulmate, pay attention to the red flags very soon, free yourself, trust, express your love, and children. The children actually came out there in your first in your cards that this person is suggesting that you should, you know, have a baby and maybe it will make a difference in your lives or in your marriage. People nowadays, they have that wrong reason to have a family. At the end of the day, it's the children that actually suffers. So I'm not saying that you should not do it, but what I'm trying to say is be matured in being a parent. Exchanging gifts, thinker, and chop wood. You're very analytical, okay? You're good in observing people. You're also very intuitive, but try to place yourself in someone else's shoes and see things in their own perspective, or take a few steps back, see the bigger picture, that maybe there is something that you're kind of missing that you really need to leave behind or cut off. Now, the tribe between worlds and flexible, you need to stop pretending in front of other people, or you need to stop pretending that everything is okay even though it's not, especially in front of your family. If there is something that your family can do to help you get out of your situation right now, try to do so. Okay? Do not try to hide that everything is okay even though it's not. Now, this off to the sea, not for you, and truth to be told. See? The truth to be told. There are some things that even though you're still trying to hold on so tight that maybe that there's still hope, but you know, try to take some time alone. Try to reflect, try to do some soul searching and go on your own journey. Okay? Maybe that the answer will be coming right at you. Now, to be fair, building blocks and yang, how will you be able to release your negative and your emotional toxins or spiritual toxins if you will be walling yourself up? Because this is almost the same as between worlds. You're trying to hide the truth, and then you're going to be wearing that mask in front of everyone that you're okay, even though you're already dying or crying on the inside. You also need to be fair with your decisions because there are some consequences that you need to weigh down. All right? And loyalty, no place like home. Sorry, no loyal heart, happy, and no place like home. For you to obtain this, you need to build a happy home first. There's happiness, that already awaits you. You just need to learn which one to cut off or which one to sacrifice. Now, when it comes to your romance angel cards, forgiving and learning, release your ex as soon as possible. No, it's very soon. Okay? You need to make a decision about this very tough situation. If you feel like that this person is already toxic, do not prolong it. Because in the end, you're the one who will be carrying the problem. It's not them. Past life relationship, retreat, and free yourself. Um, this karmic relationship, I feel like this, it will be over soon. But there is someone else who will be coming into your life, and I feel like either you will be moving to a different place or different city or a different area or a different country, but you need to free yourself up first. Okay? Getting to know each other, finances and career, and trust. If you will always struggle with your trust issues, because the problem with you, Virgo, is you bottle your emotions. You don't express yourself. You just keep quiet and you just keep things to yourself, and then you keep on doubting and doubting and doubting. You need to learn how to express those things that's been like troubling you on the inside, because how will you get to know each other? And then when you're depressed, unfocused, and you are disappointed, it affects your finances and career. Now make the effort calling in your soulmate and express your love. See, I just mentioned to express yourself or express your love. You need to make the effort, okay? Because finally, the person that you've called in from the universe, it's already here. Flirt, pay attention to the red flags in children. Like what I said, if you're, if your partner right now, whoever is toxic, okay, um, try to think things through. If you really want this pregnancy or if you really want to have this, fine. But if this is only just for the two of you to stick around together, think long and hard again. Okay? So, anyway, that's it for you for now for Virgo. Okay? And I'll be back for Libra next. Alright? So, if you want to have your own personal readings or you want to talk to me live on the phone, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you. I'll see you later on.